Hey guys, Coach Ray here from Dubai. I'm in my room. It is late evening. King of the Table this Saturday. Link is in description. Very excited. A lot of interesting matches. So I have talked on some other podcasts. I have talked on some other channels. I have kind of talked with Giannis what I think about the matches. Um, so Well, I'm thinking about all the matches that's going to happen. Each and every one of them has a one person in each pair where it's a must win, where this guy really needs to win. Yeah, let's start with Schoolboy and Khalid. I think there's more pressure on Schoolboy. From He's an arm wrestler. He's been an arm wrestler forever. That's what he does. He's bigger. He's way more experienced. He must win this. Khalid is, Khalid is really gifted. I'm 100% down with that. He's really gifted in sport of arm wrestling. If he wanted to pursue it, he would go far. But he's not doing it on the same level as Alex. So Schoolboy is clear favorite in this one, and he must win, and he must win decisively. I think Khalid has one great weapon that might come out on first two rounds. That is his hand. I don't see him winning in the end. If he does, wow. The next match is Khalid versus Ryan. So Ryan will face Khalid after Schoolboy's match. I don't know how many matches going to be in between those two, but Ryan needs to win this one. He must win this one. He's facing opponent and he is fresh, so the guy just most likely will have not an easy match versus Schoolboy. He must win. Like, Ryan really should dominate that match in a fashion. Maybe it should not be really fast match, but it should be a dominant. Wherever he goes, he's in control, and he is, in full control. I see that match. It needs to happen like that. It's a must. Khalid has less pressure on him. He kind of put more pressure on him because he said he's going to beat both of them 6-0. If that happens, hey, dude, we need you in arm wrestling. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Dadikyan versus Morozov. Morozov needs to win convincingly. He needs to win convincingly. Dadikyan just faced Oleg Zhok at 100 kilos. I think he'll be maybe 110, maybe more, because he was cutting a lot of weight for that match. He doesn't want to cut anymore. He wants to challenge everyone who's on that upper echelon, like the best of the best. Who's the best left hand puller on the planet right now? Number one ranked puller is Artyom Morozov. He clear favorite in this one. He has options going inside or outside. Dadikyan mostly faces or pulls inside. That hook is deadly. If they go in a hook and Dadikyan wins, it's an interesting one. But we'll see. I feel like must-win situation for Morozov if he eventually needs and has to face Levan or Dennis or anyone who comes back and kind of, fights for that left-handed crown. He must win this. I rate Dadikyan very high, but we will have to see it in this match, and I'm very excited. If Dadikyan wins this one, he's the best left-hand puller on the planet. That's pretty much it. Iraqi and Lachlan. So all the pressure is on Iraqi. He needs to win, and he needs to win easily. Lachlan's coming in after a loss to Sanders. Sanders and Iraqi kind of can pull very similarly, from their stances, arm position, hand position. But Sanders is more side pressure, and Iraqi is way more back pressure oriented puller. A little bit different, but quite the same. Less pressure on Lachlan if he does anything at this point. And if he wins, that's awesome. That just shows. But Iraqi needs to win decisively, easy, if he wants to have another crack versus Todd Hutchings. and I think eventually he's working for that. So yeah, and the big match. Here, a must-win is on both sides. Dave Chaffee, Vitaly Lachlan. So Dave Chaffee has been on 2 super match losing streak. He lost to Gennady and then to Morozov. Both were kind of unexpected. Both times took first 2 rounds. Both times lost every single round afterwards. Both times kind of got stopped with a back pressure and then got beaten by a hook. So Vitaly doesn't have a hook. And Vitaly for the longest time was ranked number 2 arm wrestler on the planet. Like, we've been talking about this for quite some time. Like, him, Devon, and Levon was right there at the top. Levon was the only one that was actually, having matches. Vitaly has been off from it for quite some time, and he was ranked really high until the matches in Chechnya. 2 tournaments, he didn't win any of them, so his ranking fell. It's for him, it's a must win because, can he, or how far are the Russians from everyone else, or maybe how far ahead are Russians from everyone else? If Vitaly wins first 2 rounds, we can surely say the level is up there, very top of the super heavyweight or overall rankings. If he does the same scenario as everyone else, then it comes down to the later rounds, and we will see. But this match will kind of give us a little insight between these 2, at this point, factions. Russia have been out of it, and East versus West and King of the Table been doing it, so they've been pulling everyone. So this match for me is a coin toss, like 50-50. It's hard for me to predict. It's hard for me to see that Dave loses first 2. He doesn't have the same weapons that Gennady and Morozov had to beat Dave in a hook or in a side pressure. But he's strong, serious puller with a ton of experience. Yeah, I'm really excited. For me, that is the main, and it is the main event, but also it's the match of the night. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. I think all the matches have possibility to be really, really good. I really hope Schoolboy and Khalid and Ryan in their menage work out, because I want something to happen. I want something interesting to happen. Tune in, King of the Table 5, this Saturday, live on Core Sports. Link is in description. It's on pay-per-view. Excited. Aussie Arm Wrestler is here. A lot of people are here. Denis Steplenko is here. I'll try to get some interviews with all of them. Stay strong, love arm wrestling, and win.